Hello and welcome to Heal Thyself, from surviving to thriving. I'm Amanda Sarai, and if you are here watching this video, it means that you have found my course, Heal Thyself, which is essentially the foundation of optimizing your life, mind, body, and soul. This is essentially the healing journey, the tools that I used after I was diagnosed with cancer myself. And just after 7 years after my remission scan, I am sitting here so excited to finally share what has been on my heart for this whole time now, to share all of the tools, the wisdom, the knowledge that I have gained in doing the research and putting the pieces together myself, because it was not an easy journey to navigate without a roadmap, without a guidebook. So that is the intention with this course that I have created, is to give you the guidebook, the roadmap, the tools, the resources that it took me many hours and much time and energy to research, and a good deal of resources to invest in. So here I am offering the foundational basics to get your life back. Whatever it is that you are facing, whether it is a cancer diagnosis or something else, because truly what I have learned is that there are commonalities that implicate us in any chronic condition in particular. So if we are facing some kind of chronic condition, some kind of illness, or just feel off, if we're stressed, if we're burnt out, there are fundamental commonalities that our body needs to come back into homeostasis, into balance, into equilibrium. So this is what I share during this course. Now, the really prime intention here is to empower you. That is the foundational essence of what I am trying to do, is to give you the tools to take your power back so that you have the locus of control, the agency to create your life, to use a little psychology. So my background is heavily in biology and psychology. And when I was diagnosed, I went deep diving into the research of what it took to truly heal, because while I did do the chemo, and a lot of what I'll share is how to support a body during these intense kind of treatments as well, and everything I did. And what I learned though is that there is so much that is missing in our common understanding in society. Our Western approaches, while many of them are life-saving, they don't always address the underlying root cause. So how do we prevent ourselves from getting into this situation again? How do we heal ourselves now? And how do we create a foundation where we are healthy and thriving and are not feeling under the weather, feeling burdened by stress? So we will look at the internal and external factors of our environment. We will look at lifestyle, habits, routines. And this is essentially what I still practice today. So I created that foundation for myself, and now I feel much younger than my years, and I think it reflects in the way I look, according to most as well. The hair is back. So body also feels easy to me. And if I do confront a situation where I feel a little off, I have the tools to get myself back into balance, to get myself back into equilibrium. So this is what I have decided to share in this course. We cover mindset, we cover nutrition, we cover healing the nervous system, regulating the nervous system. Now, got to be careful with the word healing. I do believe, though, that we heal ourselves. We have the capacity to heal ourselves and our life, and it should never take the place of getting the professional guidance as appropriate. So disclaimer is below as well. And at the same time, when we are empowered to take back control over our situation, we do give our body permission to heal, in my humble opinion. We make it safe. So it's really difficult to heal in an unregulated, dysregulated environment, and that includes an internal environment. So we do look at these things from an informational, educational perspective so that you can take the proactive steps necessary that are aligned for you in your particular situation. So if we're relying solely on the doctors, the prescriptions, the medications, that is putting our power outside of ourselves. And in my humble opinion, relying on chemicals to heal ourselves is going a little backwards, right? So we're being called to clear our bodies and our vessels of everything that is not natural, that is not organic and aligned. And yes, it takes a little bit of time and effort, but if you are here, it means that there is something within you that is ready to do that, to take the action steps, to empower yourself, to liberate yourself from this system that is really outdated and not in alignment with us truly thriving. So we're getting ourselves out of survival mode so that they can thrive and be full of vitality. So this is going to impact us on a mental level as well, and a soul level. So we really cover the bases here. So we talk about stress, mindset, what to eat, what not to eat also, cleansing and detoxing, habits and routines, secret little hacks that I learned during my process, the gut-brain connection, trauma and the link with disease, emotional healing, energy healing. And this again is from an informational, educational perspective, and I share all the things that I did and all the things I did during treatment, after treatment, what I learned here doing this process, what I learned there doing that process. And what I've done is taken the core information and distilled it into what has worked for me and what I feel after this 7-year journey is essential for most of us, if not all of us, if we haven't implemented this in our life. So I went through the gut healing, the adrenal fatigue as well, hormone balancing. So I have created guides, I've created some simple recipes as well, and some practices and habits. I have 3 certifications in yoga. I do have the coaching certifications, the degrees in psychology, and I've done a ton of research and reading on my own. And my background, I was a total bio nerd. So I really dug into the research of, did turmeric actually help people when they supplemented whatever cancer treatment they were going through as they went through treatment? I looked into all of that and I built recipes based on this, eating to thrive. That is one of the modules. So there are 7 core modules in addition to all these resources. And I have done my best to break it down into more bite-sized chunks while offering some true wisdom and knowledge and tools as well. So you'll get the basic yoga, the basic foundational nutrition knowledge. And this is truly a system and a structure that will support you on your journey moving forward in perpetuity, no matter what, no matter where you are now. I believe that we all have the power to heal our life. And we may need some extra support and assistance and guidance along the way. And that is the situation I found myself in. I was getting help there and there and there and there and there. And that's how I figured all of this out. But this is now distilling it, it's curating it in a way that I wish I had. It would have been a heck of a lot easier and faster and, much smoother to navigate. So I hope that this is of benefit for you and where you are. And I have no doubt that there's going to be magic, if this is resonating for you, that lies within this program, this course. So it is self-guided, self-paced, on your own time, and this is the fundamentals of everything that I learned. So we are empowering ourselves to take responsibility for our healing, for our journey, and for taking those steps to heal not just our body, not just our mind, but our life. And the more we heal ourselves, the more that has a ripple effect out into the world. It helps our family, it helps our loved ones. When we're pouring from an overflowing cup, it benefits all, right? So this is the essence of what I have created here. So if you want to learn more about the details, then I have the outline below, and there are links below if you are finding this before diving into the course, so you can learn more about what is included here. So I am so excited for you to dive in and shift your reality onward and upward in love and light, and I will see you on the inside.